Hey, welcome. Come on in, have a seat. So, have you been? Hmm, I have to say, you're looking kind of on edge though. What's going on? Nothing. It's not nothing. You're nervous about something. Come on, out with it. I can't help you if you won't talk to me. What are you so worked up about? Tell me. You feel like I'm brainwashing you? Can't believe this. I can't believe you'd think I would ever do such a thing. Frankly, that's really hurtful. Relax, I'm just messing with you. You're not the first to have such concerns, and I guess you probably won't be the last. I blame those Saturday morning cartoons. Every single time any kind of hypnosis is used, it's to mind control or brainwash someone. It's all wildly unrealistic, of course, but repeating that idea over and over again, it makes it stick in people's subconscious. People hear the word hypnosis and they immediately think of mind control. But I assure you, if you feel like you need to obey my suggestions, it has nothing to do with the hypnosis sessions we've been doing. That's just because I'm your therapist. You want to get better, and you know I can only help you if you actually do as I say. So it's perfectly normal to feel a certain pressure to follow my instructions. And it's not surprising to think it's because I've been hypnotizing you. Hypnosis and doing as you're told are just intimately linked in many people's minds, as I guess they are in yours. The brain is absolutely wonderful at seeing patterns and connections, even where there really are none. I am trying to make a few changes in your head, but trust me, making you obey me is not one of them. Although, I am kind of glad to hear you feel so strongly about following through on my suggestions. It bodes quite well for our chances of successful treatment. But I know you don't remember much of our sessions, and I can imagine that must be very unnerving. But that's exactly why I record them, and why I send you the recording immediately before you even walk out the door. I need you to know that they haven't been tampered with in any way, that you can trust me. Have you watched the video of your last session at least? No? You figured I could be brainwashing you and decided to show up here anyway? I think it shows that deep down you always realized how ridiculous it was. There's no need to apologize. It's good to have this out in the open. Like I told you before, hypnosis requires absolute and unconditional trust to work. We wouldn't have been able to make progress while you had worries like that lingering in the back of your mind. Let's have a quick look at your last session, clear up any remaining doubts you might have, and then we can proceed with today's session. I know you trust me. You wouldn't have come here otherwise. But you should really at least skim through the video once, just to be 100% convinced. And regardless of what you might say about feeling compelled to obey me, I'm not sure if you'll actually listen to me and do it. And if you are going to watch it, you might as well do it now. I can answer any questions you might have, and it's gonna make today's session a lot more effective if we can get this out of the way first. Come, have a seat in my chair. We'll just use my computer real quick. Alright, let me find the video I sent. Outlook. Sent emails. Friday. Thursday. Okay, there it is. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, are you comfortable? Now for today's session, That's it. Watch the spiral. Shh. Don't try to look away. Just relax and watch the spiral. That's it. You remember this, don't you? Watching the spiral, listening to my voice while I'm rubbing your temples like this. Yeah, I can see that you do. And you know what happens next? Yes, you melt. Melt for me. That's it. Keep your eyes open. Keep watching the screen. There's a woman on it now, isn't there? Mm-hmm. Isn't she beautiful? Mm-hmm. What do you like about her? Hmm. She does have some pretty amazing eyes, doesn't she? They're so deep, so easy to get lost in. Do you recognize her? Yes, it's me. But who am I? I'm your mistress. Say it. That's right. Good boy. Turn around and look at me now. Look into my eyes. They're even prettier in real life, huh? Aren't you glad you're getting to see them from this close? Yeah, you've got good taste, you know. Most men prefer to stare at some other part of me. But with you, it's always my eyes you can't look away from. I like it. I think they're my best feature, too. Nobody has eyes quite like mine, do they? You're not so bad looking yourself. God, this is such a rush. I really got you good. You would do anything for me, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. Good boy. I am going to help you. I just tend to get so much better results when my patients actually do the things I tell them to. Not to mention that it makes it so much more fun. But don't worry, I'm not some kind of villain. Once we've solved your issues, you'll be leaving me yet another rave review, and then you'll never see me again. Although, that would be kind of a shame. You're clearly completely smitten with me, and I like you too. You're a wonderfully responsive subject, and I think you might actually enjoy being under my spell. Don't you? Mm, good boy. Yeah, it would be a shame to let you just walk away. And I know I'm not supposed to date my patients, but I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be brainwashing them either. And look at where we are. So, would you like to grab a cup of coffee or something? You can say no to me, you know. Just this once. I didn't think you would. Wonderful. It's a date then. Good talk. Well, I guess I should probably make you forget about all this, but it wouldn't be good to start a potential new relationship by being dishonest. So I guess this is the first chance you're actually going to remember. I'm really not looking forward to the awkward conversation we'll have when you wake up again. So what you're going to do is look back at the screen. You're going to sink into the spiral again. And I'm going to step out of the room. And when the video stops, you'll wake up and go home or wherever you need to be. Hey, I'm a therapist. I'm allowed to postpone things I'd rather avoid, and we'll do a proper session next time, I promise. Now, eyes on the screen. Good boy. I'll be in touch about that coffee you owe me.